All right, all right. So, week one is in the books. The Eagles survived. I got to be realistic. Survived a very sloppy performance. Sounds a bit odd, pause in advance. But yeah, they survived. They survived against Dallas. And I gotta say, man, this was one of those traps. Like, you got to be careful when you underestimate a team, no matter how bad they are or they could be moving on into the season. I mean, I don't like after what we've seen. I mean, Dallas. I don't know if it was so much that our defense was just so horrible that Dallas looked great. I don't know, but the fact that man, after what we've seen though, I'm becoming a bit more concerned about our secondary. I mean, I'm talking the guy that's playing on the other side of Quinyon Mitchell. And Quinyon Mitchell was all right. Honestly, he was all right. I mean, he is like entering his second year, so you can't really expect him off the bat to be like Slay and all like that. But yeah, man, Quinyon Mitchell was all right, but wow, Adoree Jackson got cooked left and right. Like he got cooked. It's like CD Lamb totally cooked them, fried, battered them, flipped them sideways, and just man, like all I could do is hope that he'll be better in the future. You feel me? But man, it was just wow. Adoree Jackson, like I do hope that he'll be better. But right now, he got cooked so bad, bro. I mean, I understand Slay, filling up Slay's shoes that's a lot of shoes to fill. And the same goes for CJ Gardner Johnson. And I mean, we seen Andrew Makuba here or there, but Sidney Brown, bro, like he got hurt once again. And it's like I wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt, but we need to make some moves, bro. I mean, like I can only hope that they'll be better as time goes by, but right now there's some concern going on there. I mean, Sidney Brown got his shine, as a starter and everything, but I just don't know, man. I don't know. The man is hurt a little too much. You might have to put him back at special teams or something, man. I mean, but until then, all I could do is root for them to be better. But man, the defense, we didn't really see much of them until like after we forced a fumble on Miles Sanders. And there are times we could have had interception. I mean, Quinyon Mitchell could have had one. I believe Adoree Jackson almost had one. Zach Bone could have had one. Like, that could have had multiple picks. But gotta hold on to that ball, man. Tackling was not really so good. I mean, there are times when I don't think Dak got sacked once. Gotta sack the guy, man. Like, especially Jordan Davis, man. He had him right there, but he just managed to slip away. Jesus, man. We just gotta do better, man. Like, defense as a whole, we gotta work on the tackling. I'm not gonna call that I'm not gonna say that cursed term that we went through in 2023, but I pray to God we don't repeat that. Because we won games, but man, what happened at the end really sucked. And I just pray that it doesn't come to that again. Being as though it was obviously a huge difference without CJ Gardner Johnson. But we're just going to have to go what we can, man. I mean, every team, especially the Kansas City Chiefs, they're going to give us everything they got. I mean, they're probably gonna. I mean, even if they were to win next week, it doesn't count as revenge. I mean, revenge happens in the Super Bowl, and I said that when we beat them in 23 in their house. You feel me? So I mean, yeah, the Eagles won in Kansas City, but I wasn't getting all too excited and everything because it was a regular season. It's not going to change the fact that they beat us in 2022 Super Bowl. So anyway, this game though, Cowboys played a lot better than so many people have thought. I mean, and unfortunately, if it's one thing the Eagles fans are on social media, to say the least, are known for doing, and that's taking teams for granted. And I will never forget the time that I called them out for doing that against the Packers in the playoffs. And man, they really didn't take it very well. And now look, that game was a lot closer. Same for the Rams. You feel me? And now this game, people were saying 3-4 touchdowns, 30 plus. Like, bro, like I said 2. You feel me? I said 2 touchdowns. And that's me being realistic. But I also said, don't be surprised when this game turns out a lot closer than many have anticipated. The Dallas Cowboys are one of those teams, even like they're really, no matter how bad they are, they always find ways to make this game a lot closer. They can be terrible in other games, but when it comes against the Eagles, oh, they take it real serious. Whoever the player is on that team, oh man. It doesn't matter if they're trash, awful, like awfully trash, dumpster juice, booty, like whatever, bro. Whatever. They always find ways to keep the game a lot closer. Dak Prescott, I wonder what they're going to have to say now. Besides the game, being a lot closer than it should. But, I mean, listen, I'll admit, Dak, although if he didn't get hurt as much, I feel like the all-time record would have been tied. I feel like we would have actually caught up to them. The Eagles would have caught up to them. Instead of it currently being 9-6, it should be like 9-9, honestly. But the man always get hurt, especially in years that we're very competitive. But he played this game, and he might even play in Dallas. I don't know when the next time the Eagles play in Dallas, but yeah. It was definitely a hard-fought battle. I mean, CeeDee Lamb, I'll admit, definitely dropped 3 crucial catches. Some were nicely thrown by Dak. Honestly, the Ferguson guy missed the drop, or the backup. I mean, there were some crazy moments, man. The game was a lot closer than it should be. And I would say a lot had to do because our defense got cooked left and right by CeeDee Lamb. I mean, AJ Brown, I feel like the offense, although they moved despite moving the ball down the field, I feel like that has a lot to do with Jalen Hurts doing the play calling. I kind of feel like they had zero game plan going against Dallas. Offense was a mess. Although we were moving the ball down the field, but it's like you just know the play was just called right there on the field. Leave it to Jalen Hurts. He's going to do what he can. Like he's the offensive coordinator. That's just what it seems like at times. But Saquon Barkley, for the most part, like they just knew when Saquon Barkley was going to run the ball. And when he does, they send the whole house at him. I don't know because they were studying Steven Spagnuolo. I don't know what it was, but man, it was just, bro, like they kept sending the house to him. I mean, granted, he got a touchdown, maybe at least 70 yards, but it was just a whole mess, man. We didn't really use AJ Brown all like that. Smitty, Jahan Dotson honestly was leading in receiver, if not him or Dallas Goedert, one of them. But it was just a whole mess. The whole thing was a mess, this gameplay. But winning is winning in the end. We got the W. I mean, imagine if we lost that game, man. That would have sucked. But Eagles were at 7.5 favorites, and sheesh. And yes, I do believe the officiating was garbage. I feel like they had a lot to do with why the spread wasn't really covered. That's part of the reason why I'm very hesitant on even getting involved with the spread. Like some people were betting AJ Brown would hit 70 plus yards, and And being as though Dallas defense, their secondary was trash. I mean, not even like, despite all of that, our receivers didn't really do much. But anyway, man, all I can say is, game, game is up. Eagles are 1-0, barely survived Dallas. But yeah, we have to be better as a team. Sorry, I'm scratching my leg. Sucks when I'm wearing this medical boot. But yeah, we have to be better, man. Team has to be better. Defense really definitely needs to step up. I mean, but all I can do is give root for Vic Fangio to step it up, man. That's all I can do. Anyway, man. Let me address one person though, since I didn't really that wasn't the first thing I talked about. Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter. I want to say that I do not condone the actions of Jalen Carter, what he did spitting on Dak Prescott. Yes, I saw that Dak Prescott spat, but he actually spat on the ground, and I don't think he's that kind of guy to spit directly on Jalen Carter. I guess that's what he took it as and spat on his jersey. I mean, you still should have been a better person and like at least like go to the rep. Yo, he spat on me. He spat on me. Where's the flag? He spat. You look like the bad person now. Like I just you gotta be professional in a football league. You're not working some trashy job like McDonald's. You're not working some trashy job like Pep Boys or Dave and Buster's. Just jobs that you really don't get paid much. Like you're not working. No, you're getting paid millions as a professional athlete. As a professional athlete, you got to do better. You got to be a better leader. You got to be a bigger person. You need to grow up. Because now you're going to get fined a lot of money. You're going to get fined. You're probably going to be suspended at least maybe 1 or 2 games. Like, it's just... I just want to say, man, I'm just not condoning Jalen Carter's actions. He needs to be better. He needs to grow up. He's like the best defensive lineman on our team, and he did what he did, man. It's just so corny. It was whack. It was very unprofessional, and it's assault. Like he's probably going to get, worst case scenario, I'm going to say no more than 3 games. I'll be surprised if it's only 1 game, honestly, because I've never seen a player get spat on like that. I mean, I've seen a player, they smacked another player with a helmet. I think that was a Steelers player smacking a Titans player. I could be wrong, but I think it was was it Mason Rudolph? I can't remember who he did that against, but they smacked him with a helmet. Yeah, it was insane. But anyway, Eagles are now 1-0. But I'll be realistic and say we have to be better. We got to do better. Offense really need to step their game up. Play calling. Like, I feel like Jalen Hurts did a lot of the play calling on his own because Dallas was really there. I mean, some of the plays were just too predictable. Defense got cooked. Like, the secondary got cooked left and right, man. And I have no problem admitting that. I'm being realistic, but it would have ended badly for us if CeeDee Lamb caught those 3 passes that he dropped. If he caught those, like, it would have been really bad for us. So we have to be better. Anyway, that's all I got to say. It's go birds, fly, Eagles fly. I'm going to say this, though, man. That storm was crazy. Them delaying the game for about another hour. Like, I literally fell asleep during the stream. I'm just surprised, like, I woke myself up. I managed to do that. I'm sorry if I'm leaning, but I'm still scratching my leg, with the fracture because I'm, like, itching down here. So, got to take care of that as soon as we finish. But yeah, it was... What can I say, man? Yeah, I fell asleep during that delay. Like, it was getting closer and closer, and I just dozed off. Thank God, though, that I woke up just in time. I don't know how I did it, but thank God that I did wake up. This is why I hate primetime games, man. This is exactly why I hate it. But anyway, man, that's all I got to say. CeeDee Lamb, do better. Grow up. Defense, step your game up, especially Adoree Jackson. And, yeah, step it up because you keep this up, it's not going to end well. I mean, our defense has really fallen off, and I didn't want to admit it, but now I've really seen it. Like, not gonna lie, I miss Slay and CJ Gardner Johnson, but anyway, that's all I'm gonna say though. It's Go Birds, Flag was Fly, 1-0, baby, and it's on to Kansas City. All right, y'all. Until next time, I'll catch y'all in the next one.